Hello everyone, welcome to the land of Italy. This is my new map I'm using for Season 2 of my solo Let's Play. So I'll let you have a quickie look here. You can always pause it to read this in detail. So this map, I've chose this one. Oh boy, you would not believe how long it took me to pick a map. I'm not the most decisive person to start with, and I had a lot of choices. But by picking individual things that I like different what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to find different aspects to the game that I haven't played before. And what I found was the soil management mod, and it's built in on this map. Now, we'll get into that in a bit, but that is why I chose this map, and it also is set up for forestry. So we will be doing forestry in this season as well. So we've got forestry, we've got one new crop. It's sunflowers. I don't think I have anything that can plant them yet, but we'll get to that. And we have forestry, so we'll see how that goes. Forestry, soil management, and sunflowers. Alright, so as you can see, I am leaving these settings the way they are. I'm going to leave that on normal instead of fast growth, which is what I normally do, so I normally have it on fast, but we're going to leave it this way. The reason for that is at night, at midnight, there's a full map update, so it goes and it processes what was done on every field every day. So you'll get, that's when it updates the growth cycle, fertilizer, pH of the soil, all that stuff, which we'll get into shortly. Here's a look at the map. You see there's a forestry mod zone down here, so I'll have to buy that field and then start planting, I think. I don't know a lot about the map. All I've really done on this, I spent maybe 4 or 5 hours on this, just playing with the one field I have, learning how the soil management works, and I think I have a grasp on it, but we'll see. If I'm doing stuff wrong, make sure you tell me, because how else am I going to learn, right? So it says Forstmod placeable here. I don't have a sawmill or anything yet, so we're going to have to save up and buy that, but we do have access to the biogas this time. So the plan this time, I'm going to start out with biogas, and that's how we're going to get the money instead of going the other way where we had no money and struggling with the forestry while we're going the other direction. So let's have a look at what I have for vehicles. Here's the Unimog. Gosh, I love this thing. There's the planter on the back. So I'm going to be using that for my forestry stuff to start with. And I'm back to this trailer. I'm going to give it another try. I found one of the problems I was having on the map before, like when I was having my problems, was the trailer. There were errors from that trailer and the truck mod. So I got rid of them. I've got my WF track here. What I will be going to is there is another truck, another Scania that does work, and I have tested. That's the one I think I showed after the log explosion. I'm not sure when I showed it. Actually, I think when I first showed the WF track, that's when I showed that truck. It has a really long boom on it, and it uses the grapple from the Wiedemann, you know, this thing. So you'll get to see that in a bit after I, make some money and buy the truck. It's 300 and some thousand. Here's the WF track. Here's the Wiedemann. So this is all the basic stuff. There's the stump grinder. This is all kind of the basics, what I need to get started on forestry. Now let's have a look over here. I purchased the Fortschritt. I love this thing. Every off-screen game I play, I use this thing. I just love it. So our first crop will be wheat, and I will be harvesting it for biogas. I kept this. I tried to keep some of the equipment that I had last season. Here's a little crappy little seeder. That's what I'll start with for that. Kept the tipper. Kept the slurry tanker. Here's the Ursus 11024, model 1124, 11024. This is from the Ursus pack from Giants. So I am going to try and show some of the downloadable content. So I will be using a lot of vanilla stuff. I was trying to go more mod heavy last time, and you saw how that worked out for me. So I'm going to try. I've got a modded map. I've got some big mods in here like forestry, auto combine, auto tractor. I'll probably add courseplay. We'll see, depending on what you guys think of that. So by doing all that, I'll be running less actual modded content. So there'll be fewer other toys. just ones that I know will work. Like that Forstmod I've never had a problem with, so I'll keep that in. So here's that Ursus, nothing on the back of it. There's the milk truck comes through here, so that's why there's nothing parked out here. This is the reset point after you buy stuff from the shop and you reset to here. It goes right here, right in the way of the milk truck, which you see that question mark over there. That's where the milk truck goes and loads up. And then, yeah, anyway. You leave anything in this yard, the milk truck just comes through and rams it all, and yeah. I was going to say train wreck, but I guess that's a truck wreck. Love this old Schluter. This is the one that Stocko goes crazy for. The old Schluter Super Track 2500. And this is the medium plow. I will be plowing a lot, so I wanted a good heavy tractor for pulling that plow. So, that's about enough jib jab. Let's get started. So, the thing with this soil mod, wow, I've changed my PDA and modified it some. So you can see there's soil conditions, there's my normal statistics, 8 pages of statistics. Now you see that Ursus, I don't know how to pronounce it down there, it's the 4th one from the bottom. That's sunflowers. If you know of a seeder and a harvester that will seed that particular crop and harvest it, please let me know. Give me a comment. Say, hey, here's the link to the cultivator, the seeder and the harvester that handles this, because otherwise there's a crop that I don't have a mod for. So let me see what else we got here. Modified silo information, so that gives us kind of the overall thing here. You see that it has wood chip storage on there too on the bottom right. Now the price is 17 pages. What's that tell you? Now there's some weird stuff like that Conspiga Doro. Wow, okay, is that a whole bunch of sell points? I have no idea, so we'll learn that. Lots of stuff in here. I'll just kind of go through it quickly. See the pictures in the back? So that means Mayile, whatever the hell that is, I can't pronounce that. Anyway, that must be pigs, since there's a picture of a pig. Let's see. So you can sell silage. I wonder if you sell the biogas plant. I suppose I should have read that. You can sell mixed ration, straw, Vitello, that must be the beef cattle, I'm assuming. It looks like a cow. Wood chips, you can sell wood chips. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so here's the price. These are, I guess, the average price, and then you can, so when you say, hey, this is how much it's selling for, you can refer to this, and that'll tell you if that price is high or low. And then there's the rest. Look at all the herbicides, fertilizers. Yeah. I don't know what Kelsey is. That must be, is that lime? Down on the bottom left? I have no idea. I guess we'll see. So, yeah, as you can see, this is deliciously complicated, and that's what Hitman likes to see, right? So, here we are. I've been yakking for about 8 minutes now with nothing getting done, so let's get that changed. Alright, so, auto tractor. I went this field, and you see how it's kind of grass here that hasn't grown in yet. I went and plowed and seeded grass on the edges, kind of round them off. The reason for that is I want to use the auto tractor because I'm going to be doing a lot of plowing, and unless you want to see me doing a lot of plowing, which would be pretty boring to watch, I want to have a variety. That means I need to be able to say, hey, hire worker, you go and do that field while I work on something else, so I don't bore you guys to death. So, auto tractor's on. I've changed the circle. I'll just kind of most of these right quick so you can see what the settings are, and then you can tell me, hey dummy, don't do it that way. Well, don't call me dummy, I don't really like that, but if you do, I suppose I'll forgive you. We'll see. Alright, so let's see. Now we want to change this over. Besides, I call my hired worker dummy, you can't call me that. Okay, so what we're going to do now, oh, I tested this on the other tractor, I haven't tested it on the Schluter, so hopefully it'll take the corners, okay? Alrighty, buddy. Off you go then. Behave yourself. Whoa, 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 before you do that, okay, let's make it a thinking day. Before we plow, what do we do? First of all, let's have a look. The way the soil condition works, you see how it says scan size 10 by 10? Here, I'll open this up so it gives me a mouse cursor. Alright, so map coordinates, it shows where I am at, obviously. The scan size is 10, so I'm assuming that's 10 units of however this thing measures the space. The soil pH is extremely important. You gotta have a good pH, and this is a terrible. See, it's this extreme acidity. The lower the pH, the more acidic the soil. The higher it is, the more basic it is. Either extreme is death for most plants. So what you want, 7 is the medium. It goes 0 to 7 and then 7 to 14. So the closer to 7 you have it, most plants like it around 7. Now you see the fertilizer organic, that's manure, whether it's slurry or solid manure that you get out of the stables or whatever. The synthetic fertilizer, that's this stuff like the pellets. And herbicide, you see all this green here, those are all weeds. So yeah, once your crop gets going, you got to spray it with herbicides, which I'm not terribly happy with because I'm kind of a personally, it's something that bothers me. But anyway, I'll yak about that more when I'm spraying that, I'm sure. So it'll tell you what crop you're driving over, so you should see grass, see? And now we need to do something about the pH, and we want to fertilize. So to do that, what we're going to do, the best time to fertilize manure in the field is before you plow. So let's do that. Alright, so let's get this out of the way. Holy cow, I'm drying right out here. Just yak, yak, yak. Well, let's drop this, or I guess we could get the other tractor to haul it. The thingy-doo-fur. Alright, so what we're going to do is pick up some slurry, because I do not have, all I have is slurry. I don't have any solid manure yet. So I will need cattle. There's pigs also in this, I forgot to mention that. There's beef cattle, dairy cattle, pigs, all the stuff that I love to explore and try out. So this will be something for all of us. If you haven't tried it before, then hopefully you'll see something new here. Where's the thingy over here? I think round and round to go. It'll take me a while to get onto the learning the map here. Let's have a look. Should be 200,000. Yep. Speaking of 200,000, that's how much money I have, and my loan is totally paid off. But I need to buy a sawmill. I need to buy the bioheat thing for the chips. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might just sell the chips. That might make more sense. Okay, so let's go spray the field with the slurry. So yeah, now this has the gate opening. You're going to behave yourself and open? No. Fine, be that way then. And you cannot drive through that gate without opening it, and it's buggy, I guess, because last time I tried to open the gate, it wouldn't open. So I'll have to look some more at that. It might just be a problem with the trigger. So if you know anything about that, feel free to say this is what you do or this is how you fix it. It's the map door trigger mod, and for some reason I can't open the door. I had that problem in Brightheim too, and then it fixed itself, so let's just hope. Yeah, right. Oh, my luck doesn't run that way. Okay, so let's spray the slurry. Yeah, we all know how to do this because I've done it quite a few times on the other map. So let's go. Oh, different texture this time. Now I want to try and get good coverage on here. And I'm just going to go around and around the map because once I get far enough ahead, I can start that hired worker going. So I just want to make sure I do a full circuit, and then that'll take him a couple of times around to catch up. And now I go quiet as I focus on the poo. Right, so what I want to do here is spread the slurry, plow the field, spread lime to it. The lime is what is used to raise the pH because the lime is basic. So the slurry and crops, all this stuff, just using the field for growing crops, I believe will lower the pH. So we'll see. I didn't get that far into it, so I'm learning as we go here. As soon as I make it around here, I should be able to tell him to start. Yeah, we'll go until I run out of poo for the first trip around. do want to make sure I'm far enough ahead that he doesn't start plowing where I haven't sprayed this stuff yet, because that would be bad. The order is extremely important with this mod, as you will see. So yeah, at least for those of you who are more fans of farming than the forestry mod, boy, we got lots of stuff to do now. We've got, you know, this whole soil mod, but also, you know, if you're more into the livestock breeding, I know some people are, we've got lots of that to do too. Alright, let's go over here and get the worker started, and then I'll load up another load of slurry. Alright, worker, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to trust you not to go and plow up in the middle of the road and get caught on signs and trees and stuff. Speaking of which, I think some of these trees you can drive through, which kind of sad about, but oh well. You can't have everything, right? So I looked around trying to find some videos, like just some gameplay on this map, and yeah, that didn't go so well. You can is that unfolded? Yep. Okay, Mr. Schluter, you can do it. Whoops, sorry, did I scare you? Sorry, big fella. Alright, he's gonna go around and around the field, so we're gonna trust him. He's gonna do okay. It's my boy. Alright, so off we go to get another load of slurry, and hopefully I don't come back and find him caught on a signpost or something, and it wouldn't be the first time, I'm sure. So I used this tractor when I went around and tested this to make sure the auto tractor would work, because it took some fiddling with it, because it would keep kind of derping out in the corners and stuff, so I rounded the corners some. So basically, well, you'll see. You'll see. Alright, so fill this load up. And away we go again. Just grab a little drink of water here, I'm drying right out. Alright. Oh, and one other thing. There is a ton of traffic. This obviously is either the map maker is either sadistic, or he lives in Italy and said, well, this is the way the traffic is here. Because wow, the traffic is brutal. So you see all these weeds. We're gonna cultivate those under. Where did I leave off? Is that over here? I don't remember. Yeah, right over here. See, he's now that tree I think you can drive through, but that sign right there, to his right by those signs, they get stuck on, so I had to make more of a headland there so that they would behave themselves. So as you can see, on the corner here, he stopped, backed up, and went at a 45-degree angle, and then he did it again. What? Oh, okay, he's going that way because I left a little bit of plowed area. Whoops. No, I'll fix that in a bit. Alright, so, and over in the trees where he's headed now was a bit of a bad spot, so I fixed that too. Now you see what he's doing there? He's doing that 45 because he can't quite make it around the corner. And there is a nasty hill here. Look at that big berm. So I had to really, whoops. Oh, yakking and not looking while I'm driving. So anyway, that big berm is, like, the plow would get caught on it if I used a regular hired worker here. Yeah, it would be bad. It was bad because I did try that initially. That's when I went back to the auto tractor because I didn't want to have to do a lot of plowing. I probably could use less manure here if I was a little less reckless, but oh well. We'll get some pigs and cows going pretty quickly so that we can replenish what we're using, because if I run out of manure, that would be bad. I don't think you can buy it anywhere, I'm not sure. There's so much of this map, and I've hardly done any exploring, to be honest. So we'll be kind of doing that either, you know, between the on-screen and you guys helping me in the comments saying, hey, I'm playing the map, and this is where this is, and this is what you got to do. That sort of thing will help me a lot, because I obviously don't want to do a lot of stuff off screen, so I either have to run a duplicate game or learn from you guys, and it's going to be quite a journey, I think, which is good. Yes, we're going to have some fun with this one, I think, as long as it doesn't crash on me. Oh, looks like he's doing his job. So I know a lot of you have said, "Oh, Auto Tractor, I hate that mod. It doesn't work for me." It takes some work, really, to get it set up so that it doesn't have problems. There are many situations. Oops, I guess we went this road. Whoa. Still learning the roads here. There's many situations where Auto Tractor will be a wreck, and it's really, you gotta kind of learn the limitations, because the mod isn't super, well, actually I like it a lot, but it's not some super thing where it's all going to be automatic. Yeah, you do have to learn the limitations of the mod, learn what the controls do. I'm still learning, so I'm sure you guys will tell me when I'm doing things wrong. You better, because if you don't, then you'll just keep seeing me doing them wrong. I suppose if you get off on that sort of thing, having a laugh at me, then yeah, you won't say anything. But most of you guys are helpful, and you don't want to see me do that. So you help me out, and I really appreciate it. So I'll keep trying to bring you some quality stuff. Where's that plow gone? Make sure he doesn't come plowing into me here. Okay, here we go again. Get over some. Yeah, with that texture, it's kind of hard to see, so I end up overlapping. Oh well. Oh well. I think it takes kind of an average in a bigger area, that 10 by 10 area. So if I miss a few little spots, I don't think it's going to matter that much. I guess we'll see, right? Now you see how long this has taken him to plow? Now if I was doing that on my own, wow. I could spend like 3 episodes plowing this field. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to sit here for an hour and a half or 2 hours plowing one field. And I certainly don't want to spend that many episodes doing it on screen. So that's why we're using the hard worker. Yay, Auto Tractor. See if I'm still saying that when he's done. Maybe saying, "Curse you, Auto Tractor. You ruined my field." Am I gonna have enough to finish? I think so. I can't even see all the spots I've missed here. I think it's pretty much on the diagonal, so I'll try and fix that up. I think if I still have some slurry left in this tank when I'm done here. Ooh, we're almost up, so I'll try and get this here. Let's see, another couple little spots I missed here. Just kind of using up what's left in the tank. So you don't want to leave the thing stored with sewage in it. That wouldn't be good, would it? A little bit more. I'll have to change my view here. So yeah, see, you can't even see where I've already done this. Let's see if I can get this before he gets it. Aha. Just driving around. This is a waste of time. I can't help myself though. Oops, missed that one. Yes, I think I need help. Oh well. Oh, how many of you guys are going crazy? Hitman, come on, you're showing a video here. You shouldn't be wasting your time on that. I know, sorry. Here, let's just spray this in the air. Oh, it's more than I thought. Oh, what a mess. What possessed me to do that? What's that guy with the milk truck gonna say? What in the heck has this guy been doing? He's got manure all over the place. Guess he doesn't want me to come back again. Alright, so I guess the next thing I'm going to need is the cultivate. Oh, no I won't. Alright, so there's two pieces of equipment I did not show you. One is the liquid sprayer, and what that's used for is herbicide. You can see that in the back in there. And the other thing is the pellet spreader, which you see me on. This is the one I always use, the wider of the two. So now I will show you how this works. Back, come on. Yeah, I know. I've played Farm Sim before. I should just disable those, but there are some messages here that are unique, and I will show you one of them right now. Mind you, I can't. I don't know what they say, because I assume it's in Italian. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, this one. Calci. Well, calcium is lime, so no. Well, no. Why don't I just hide the? There we go. Yes, we know about the fuel. The only important thing there I already missed. Oh well. Okay, so here you go. Something new. Look over on the right hand side where it says the A and then shows the pellets. There are 3 different kinds of fertilizer plus the lime, all spread with this, and you don't have to fill it for each different application. It's just a blanket thing that you just press O, just like as if you're picking. Here, I'll bring up this. Now you can change the spray type. So A is one type of fertilizer. Different crops use different fertilizers, so I'll show you in that second. So there's 3 of those, plus this one, which when there's nothing displayed, that is lime. So here is soil condition. I hit 9. There you go. Wheat likes fertilizer A and herbicide A. Anyway, you can read all this for yourself. I'll just let it scroll through for a second here. There. So wheat, we're going to want fertilizer A and herbicide A. Herbicide. Tool of the devil. Not a fan of herbicides. Proper planting procedures, you don't need them. Permaculture. But I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to rant much. So I cannot cultivate until this is all plowed. And because this is such a wide spray, there's no point in doing that. So I wonder, I'm almost tempted to get another plow so I can help them out. But you know what, if I do that, it's just going to mess them up, isn't it? I suppose what I can do is just pull this up here. Commanding spot. Shut it down. Yeah, you can see the, you know what, I don't know if I even dare. Alright, so I saw which way he was going to go there, so I gotta just try and emulate that or I'm going to mess it all up. But I just cannot stand to see this. I need to plow this fertilizer under. I love the sound of this tractor. I haven't used this in so long, and I forgot how much I like this one. Okay, so is that on grass? Yes, it looks like it. Alright, so that fixes that up. You know what, buddy? Let's just try and run this off for you, because I know you'd appreciate it. Yeah, you're rude. Oh, what's this gonna do to him? I don't know. I'm hoping to get him so he'll round the corner better. But I doubt it's gonna work. So, you know what, I'm just gonna get him set up here. Alright, go for it and hope you do okay, buddy. Anyway, I'm sure he'll get all this taken care of. So watch this. He goes straight in here. And then he's going to stop and back up. Now, I don't know if any of you have plowed in real life with a fixed plow like this, but would you take a corner, like a gradual corner with a plow, or will the thing just not handle turns at all and you only use it straight lines? I don't know. You see how there's kind of a curve there when he went around the outside? Is that realistic, or is that just silly farm sim stuff? So let me know if you've plowed before or you know about such things. Let me know if you would take a turn with a plow, or a corner I should say. Let's see what he does here. Watch now. See, he starts it and then he straightens out again because he says, "Whoa, I can't make that corner." Why he feels the need to go, look at this. Oh, I better do the diagonal because I can't take the corner. You know, buddy, if you just overlapped a little bit, you could have done a straight line. Anyway, we could sit there and watch him all day. That's not going to be any fun. Unfortunately, we are about out of time. So what I'm going to do is I'll do a bit of off-screen stuff just because I'm sure you don't want to see next episode more plowing, because holy crap, that would be boring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him finish the plowing, and when I come back, I'll do some I'll spray the lime and get him started on cultivating. And I haven't tried the auto tractor with cultivator, but let's assume it'll work. And once we get him started on that, then we can start looking at we'll zip over, have a look at the forestry area, and we'll see how much the field costs, and we'll have a look at where to put the sawmill and all that stuff. So we'll go check that out. I haven't been over there yet, so we'll both explore it. So until then, thank you so much for joining me and for your patience between the end of last season and the start of this one. I know a lot of you have messaged me and said you're really excited about seeing this map, so I hope you're as excited as I am. Wow, look at this. What a great looking map. So, until next time, having fun, and I hope you are too, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.